Top 10 Madden 24 Ultimate Team quarterbacks as of June 5th. Starting out at number 10, we've got Johnny Football. Only really thing holding him back, in my opinion, is the run and gun ability built on. I am a huge believer and huge advocator of the roaming Deadeye ability to be able to throw on the run. I think run and gun, it's just not that good of ability, and you are essentially forced to run it on Johnny Football. Now, he gets a plethora of other abilities. You can either kind of choose between Master Tactician, Truz, Gunslinger, Pass the Elite in the 2 other ability slots. He also does get a charge of X Factor, does not get Omaha, but gets, for the most part, all the other abilities. Only other thing I'd say about Johnny Football, got Slinger 1 release, so good, but not the best release, not traditional 4. Overall, Johnny Football, a very, very fun card to use, and that is why he starts out this top 10 ranking. Next up on the list is the lowest overall card in this video. He finds a way to make it into every single top 10 there is. It's still quarterback Bo Jackson. Look, he's going to offer you pretty much your standard meta quarterback in Madden 24. He's got 98 speed. He's got the traditional 4 release, so he's got that right there. And then ability-wise, he's pretty much going to offer you every ability you want, not at the greatest discount, except for Fearless. So you're able to get Set Feed Lead for 2 AP, Gunslinger for 0 AP. I wouldn't rock Hot Rod Master on him because I would rock the Charge Up and Master Tactician for 1 AP. It'll be on the entire game after 9 plays. And of course, Roaming for 2 AP, Gift Wrap for 1 AP. I believe it's 5 or 6 AP for the entire stack. Again, the only thing you're missing is Fearless, but he has 98 speed. He's got traditional 4. He's Bo Jackson, so yes, he can also juke. He's still going to fumble because he doesn't have Truz, but Bo Jackson will still get the job done, and he's the lowest overall and easily the cheapest card on this video. Coming in at number 8, we've got Andrew Luck. Was once the premier clear-cut best quarterback in the game, has definitely been outshadowed, mainly by his cost of his AP stack. He's going to get every ability in the game, including Fearless. He is more of your standard quarterback like Bo Jackson, but just adding Fearless on top of all that. So you're able to get Master Tactician, Set Feet Lead, Gunslinger, Roaming Deadeye, Gift Wrapped, and of course, Fearless. But it is going to be for a pretty steep AP cost at 8 AP. 95 speed, in my opinion, is fast enough, and he has that traditional 4 release. So he is your, again, prototypical meta quarterback in Madden 24. The only problem is his AP setup does not get any X Factor, and then his AP setup is going to be 7 or 8 AP if you want the best, how do I say it, all the abilities in one card. Next up, we've got the first gold ticket on this list, and that is Jordan Love. Slinger 1 release, so like Johnny Mansell, good, but not the best. 99 speed, we love to see that. He's going to get all the abilities that Andrew Luck gets for pretty much the same AP cost at 7 or 8 AP, apart from Conductor, because you're going to have to rock Backyard Quarterback, and that is only Playmaker and Hot Route Master. But what makes Jordan Love, in my opinion, better than Andrew Luck is that Omaha Charge Up X Factor. It's good enough to get banned now in any competitive tournament still getting ran. It's a game-breaking ability, and that really is why Jordan Love is ahead of Andrew Luck on this list. And then coming in at number 6, we've got the highest ranked golden ticket quarterback on this list, and that is Derrick Henry. He is a very under-the-radar quarterback, in my opinion, because he has a unique, almost niche AP setup or ability stack that really only he can rock in the entire game, and that is going to be a combination of the Truz, either ability or Charge Up X Factor if you want to rock it, and the Fearless ability. There's just really, there's quarterbacks later on this list that get Truz, but if you want Fearless, you're going to have to spend 4 or 5 AP for it. Derrick Henry, you can either spend the 1 AP in the last slot or the 0 AP Charge Up for Truz, and then Fearless is 0 AP combined with also Set Feed Lead and Gunslinger for a cheap ability setup. You are not going to want to rock Hot Rod Master on Derrick Henry, although I don't really think you need it this stage in the game. Most receivers are going to get all the apprentices, or all the skill position players are going to get all the apprentices you need. So rocking a stack, I would personally go Charge Up Truz for 0 AP, Set Feet Lead for 1, Fearless for 0, Gunslinger for 0, Roaming for 2, and Gift Wrap for 1. In my opinion, you pretty much have everything you need there for 4 AP, plus, one of the best running quarterbacks in the game. The only thing you're really missing is the Conductor and Playmaker abilities from that Master Tactician ability. But for the most part there, Derrick Henry is a very, very usable quarterback. I guess the only other downsides to him is the Slinger 1 release, again, is good, not great. And he does have 99 speed, but you're technically not able to juke because he's a little bit heavier, meaning he's above that 245-pound threshold. So he's going to juke a lot like William Perry and not Bo Jackson. But cracking the top 5, we have got 99 overall, Justin Herbert. In my opinion, his ability and how you're going to use him, very similar to a card later on this list. But for the main reason he's top 5, he gets that Omaha ability, or not charge, but on and off Omaha ability like Jordan Love. And then similar to a card later on this list, he gets abilities for pretty much free. Gunslinger's built on for 0 AP, and then you can choose 3 abilities that can either be for 0 or for 1 AP. The only downside with Justin Herbert, one, his release is not the best. He's fast enough in my opinion at 95 speed, but you pretty much have to choose between running Fearless in my opinion and running Master Tactician, meaning running Conductor and Playmaker or running Fearless. You can't get everything you want on Justin Herbert, but ability-wise, like if you run a Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, let's say Fearless and Roaming Deadeye, it's going to cost, I believe, 1 AP or 2 AP with the Omaha X Factor. So very, very little amount of AP, and then you get the Omaha ability. So there's a reason he's top 5. He definitely has a lot of flaws in this game, but for the most part, you can't beat a very, very small 1 to 2 AP setup combined with the Omaha X Factor. Coming in at number 4, we have 99 Ultimate Legend Joe Montana, and he offers something that no other card in the game has as an ability, and that is dots. Now, try to explain dots, just think it's perfect passing on every single pass. So that is Roaming Deadeye, Run and Gun, Long Range Deadeye, Pocket Deadeye, Sideline Deadeye. Every pass you're going to make is going to be perfect accuracy. It's going to hit your wide receiver or running back or tight end in stride. You also are able to get Master Tactician as well as Fearless, all for a combination combined. Also, again, you don't need Roaming Deadeye, combined with Gunslinger, built on Set Feet Lead, and gift wrapped, I believe, for 3 AP or maybe 4 AP. The only downsides of this card, his release isn't the greatest. He's a little bit slow at 87 speed, and he does not have an X Factor. But for a pure pocket quarterback or to make any throw in the game, Joe Montana is your guy. Cracking the top 3 is my personal quarterback 1 in this entire game. A card I still don't think the community understands how good he really is, and that is Chad Powers. He is by far and away the clear-cut best dual threat running mobile quarterback in the game. Let me tell you why. First off, you're going to want to run angry runs on him for 1 AP as an X Factor. Also acts as agile extender. If a player sacks you without secure tackler or tackle supreme, he will break that tackle no matter what. Also, can I mention 96 speed, 218 pounds, which means he can juke with the best of them. He also has that traditional full release, the best release in the entire game. Now, for the rest of the abilities, Tank built on for 0 AP, gonna really help with, breaking those hit stick tackles. Combine that with Truz for 1 AP. In my opinion, he is the safest player to run the ball within the entire game with all the avalanches on the field. He can't get hit stick, and he can't get fumbled. The only way he technically can fumble is from a strip. I have played over 100 games with Chad Powers, and I have fumbled twice with him. It is possible, but very rare. And then on top of that, in my opinion, he gets all the passing abilities you're going to want to need. Again, I don't think Hot Route Master is needed right now in the game. Almost all skill positions are going to get 0 AP apprentices. The only thing you're missing on Chad Powers is Fearless technically and Conductor / Playmaker, but I don't really use Playmaker. But again, Set Feet Lead, or not Set Feet Lead, sorry, Pass Lead Elite for 1 AP, Gunslinger for 0 AP, and then you're going to put Roaming Deadeye on for 2 AP. In my opinion, you have the best dual threat quarterback in the entire game. If you love, or if your offense is kind of designed around running with your quarterback, you have some QB blasts, some speed options, get Chad Powers. I promise you, he is the best mobile quarterback in this game by a landslide. But at number 2, we have got, some would argue, the best quarterback in this game, aka Cruz Lamar Jackson. Now, I think he does have some flaws when it comes to what ability you can run on him. I would best describe him as the best mobile pocket quarterback in this game, because if you're going to want to run a mobile quarterback, just run Chad Powers, in my opinion. And then as well, if you do go with that Truz in the last slot, you're just not able to get all the pocket abilities you would want. You're not able to get both Master Tactician and Gunslinger / Roaming, so you have to kind of pick and choose what ability you do want. But he's 99 speed, he's traditional 4, and if you want like all the pocket abilities, he's gonna get them all for pretty much 6 AP, and then he is still super fast. Evasive built on is really only important if you do run Truz in that last slot, but like I said, if you run Truz, and let's say you run Master Tactician and Pass It Elite, you're not able to get Gunslinger and Roaming Deadeye since they're in the same bucket, which is, again, a downside to this Lamar Jackson card. But either way, he is, again, like the best mobile pocket quarterback in this entire game. Lamar Jackson comes in at number 2. And finally, at number 1, I think you guys all knew who would be at the top of this ranking video. It's the, I don't even know what to call it, the Tribute Tom Brady card. There are some flaws in his game, I definitely would say. Now, X Factor wise, he has sort of popularized the Omaha X Factor. in the game. Also, 91 speed is a little bit slow, but with certain chemistries, you definitely get that up to the 94, 95, I think all the way up to 97 speed at his max. But what makes Tom Brady the best card in this game is he gets every single ability in the game minus Truz for pretty much 0 AP. I'll share my stack, which I think should be the stack that everybody runs on Tom Brady. Again, it's every single ability for 0 AP. Starting out with Set Feed Lead in the last slot, Gunslinger in the second to last spot, the key being Backyard Quarterback in the third to last slot. That is going to be Hot Route Master as well as Conductor, or not Conductor, Playmaker, that is. Then Roaming, then Conductor, so you pretty much have Master Tactician with adding the Conductor for 0 AP, and then finally ending it off with the Gift Wrapped and the Fearless ability in the, the first 2 slots. You have every ability in the game that you could ever want, in my opinion. Yeah, the only flaws to Tom Brady, you would say he's a little bit slow, and he doesn't have the Truz ability, but I think he's unanimously, and you would, ask the majority of the community, who's the best quarterback in the game right now? They'd say 99 Tom Brady, so no surprise there. Sorry, hit my desk. That is all for this video. If you have any, I would say complaints, or you think a quarterback I missed should be on this list, put it down in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, peace.